Hey there, my name is Kat, and I remember the very exact moment that I felt the calling to teach piano. And I said, ew, that's got to be the most boring thing you could ever ask me to do. It was back in 2018. I had just gotten back to LA after a whole year of touring the US. We went to a different city every single week, and I was performing in front of thousands of people to sold out stadium shows as an aerialist and as the role of Rocket Raccoon for the Marvel Universe Live Stunt Tour. And I was at a crossroad. I had a lot of personal things going on at that time. And when I got back, even though I felt like I had great success with my career as a dancer and an aerialist, I felt like I wanted to do something more. So I went on a spiritual fasting retreat. I just wanted to create that space to really think and to really listen. And when I was praying and I asked God, like, so what do I do next? I really felt strongly, he said, teach piano. And I said, ew. That was my immediate literal response. I didn't really have a great experience growing up with my piano lessons. It was boring, it was tedious, it was difficult, and it was on a Saturday at 4 p.m. And every single time Saturday at 4 p.m. rolls around, I always had an excuse not to go to lessons. I had a headache, I had a tummy ache, my hands ached from playing the monkey bars the day before in school. And I tried every single excuse in the book to try to skip lessons, but it didn't work. But the thing is, if I also ask any adult about their piano lessons growing up, mostly all of them would say the same thing. They didn't like it, they didn't enjoy it. It was something their parents forced them to do, so they kind of did it, but they never really enjoyed it. And at the same breath, every single adult I've asked would also say, but I kind of regret not doing it or quitting because I really wish I could have that skill of playing the piano. But looking back, I realized that there were 4 key players in my life that made me go back to piano lessons over and over again. And that was my grandma, my 2 aunts, and my piano teacher herself, Ms. Gomez. Even though I didn't really like the lessons itself, I saw progress with my piano playing because my grandma and my 2 aunts kept me accountable with practicing. They taught me the value of commitment and consistency and what it means to persevere, to commit, and to be consistent with my practice time, even when I don't like it. And there was my piano teacher, Ms. Gomez. Even though I did not like her lessons, I loved her. She was that kind of teacher who showed up to my ballet recitals, to my school events. She was my biggest cheerleader. She showed me her patience time and time again, even though I was the brattiest student that she had. She showed me love, she showed me care and kindness, and she believed in me. So when I started my journey of teaching piano, I thought to myself, well, what if I make piano lessons super fun, super engaging, that it's actually going to make students want to come to class because they enjoy it? And what if I embody the heart of my teacher, Ms. Gomez, where we really truly care for my students beyond the once a week piano lessons? What could that look like? So fast forward to today, we have developed and nurtured a culture of teachers within our studio that does exactly that. They make their piano lessons super fun, super engaging, that they enjoy it, so it maximizes the likelihood of music becoming a part of their life for the rest of their life. And students see that our teachers really care beyond the weekly lessons. We host online parties, virtual recitals, open mics, practice sessions together, in-person events for those who can't make it in person. We go to their ballet recitals, we go to their musical theater shows, even if it's online, we go to their games. It's been an incredible journey of just showing support to our students beyond just the weekly piano lessons. Because yes, at the end of the day, they get to play music beautifully, but more than that, they get to learn the value of commitment, of consistency, of creativity and confidence, all life skills that are valuable for kids to have a sustained success in their future. And we know that the only way they can learn these valuable life skills through music is if they stay in piano lessons. And the way they stay in piano lessons is if they enjoy the lessons itself, right? So the more they enjoy it, the more they stick with it, the more they stick with it, the more it increases the chances of them having music for the rest of their life. And they also get to learn all these amazing life skills on top of that. So if you want your child to develop a love and enjoyment for piano that will stay with them for years to come, if you want them to get connected to the piano right away where it unlocks their natural musicality and their innate creativity, if you want them to be confident from day one of piano lessons, and if you want them to learn the value of what it means to be committed and consistent, then you've come to the right place. And I really hope to see you soon.